Like, what is that kind of aesthetic that you're doing? Touch. You make a client sit in an exam room for 30 minutes to wait on you. And what do we do? What is the most common thing that we make a client sit on? It's typically like a park bench, a bench that they sit
A
on,
hard chair, yes.
or a hard chair.
Yeah.
Why do we do that? Well, a lot of times these benches, because we have storage. Why do we need to store things in the exam room? Like, what are you storing in there? You're like, bags and other things for who? Because it makes it easier. Like, do we ask the client to stand up so you can reach underneath like some bench, or we make them sit on this uncomfortable bench? Why? Because we never sat in it ourselves. And so I would say, okay, get a chair. The chair needs to look nice. You need to sit in it for half an hour and understand how your bottom feels after sitting for half an hour. Because what do you think that client is going to do when you made them wait? They're not going to say, oh, this is an uncomfortable chair. They're going to be kind of grumpy. They're going to be wanting to get out of the environment. And when you like make a closing statement to deliver care to them, you haven't deposited the things of trust along the way. And the last people is taste, right? So we've kind of gone through all the senses. Taste. You can go to Costco and get literally like 60 cans of LaCroix for less than $1 a can and offer them a sparkling water, which is like really nice. You ever been to a nice retail experience? It's clean, it's nice, there's cool music, it smells good. They offer you a drink and because you're going to get like a fancy suit and you realize, oh my gosh, this is going to be expensive. However, they've deposited the things of trust along the way so that when they make a proposition on delivering care for their animal, they're more likely going to say yes. And so your compliance will increase because if he cares enough about the chair that I sit on, he also or she cares enough about
Yeah.
the spay that's going on, the care that's being delivered. And oh my gosh, they gave me a sparkling water. Can you believe this? I've never had an experience like this at a vet. I'm not only going to say yes, I'm going to tell my friends about this. And so people just think, oh, well, we just do it how we've always done it. And then they wait and everyone's freaking out right now, Stuart, because they just got like, they just heard from their accountant how much less money they made this year than previous years, which is crazy because they should have known that the decline in appointments has been going on since 2024. And it's because like veterinarians aren't looking at their financial statements every 30 days. They're actually not looking I would say 80% of veterinarians don't even look at financial statements until around tax time.
Tax
It's
time, yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
crazy to think. And so how do we stimulate demand? Yes, we do need to have a budget for advertising and finding the right marketing firm that's going to create a digital experience to get your name out. But it's also not just being nice to someone, but thinking like them and engage in that customer journey as we go through the entire life cycle of a client.